Good morning, dear students. How are you? I hope you all are doing well and ready for today's session, isn't it?
Now, dear children, in the last class we have learned about word problems. Alright, I hope all of you are clear with various types of word problems, isn't it? Now, today we are going to start two new topics. Alright, and today's objective is to understand the concept of how to add two-digit numbers mentally without regrouping and how to add two-digit numbers mentally with regrouping. Okay, now dear children, please remember that regrouping means what? Whenever we add the digits in the ones place, if the sum is more than or equal to 10, we have to regroup it. That means we have to carry forward 1 to the tens place. Alright, now let's start today's topic. The first topic we will start will be add two-digit numbers mentally without regrouping. Alright, try to understand this topic with the help of an example. So the first example, add mentally 31 and 22. Alright, now dear children, to add the given numbers mentally, we have to follow few steps. Alright, so please follow the steps as shown on this screen. Step 1, we have to add 1 plus 2. Alright, now you might think that this 1 plus 2 is from where we are getting, isn't it? So dear children, please remember that the first step is we have to add the digits in the ones place of both the given numbers. Alright, from here we are getting 1 plus 2. So first we will add the digits in the ones place of the two numbers mentally. That is 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. Alright, next step number 2. We have to add the digits in the tens place of two numbers mentally. Now, dear children, the digits in the tens place of the two numbers are 3 and 2. Alright, 3 and 2. Now, keep in your mind the digit 3 and count 2 forward as 4, 5. Alright, and we will get the answer as what? 5. Alright, now as you can see on the screen, 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Alright, now third step, write the sum of the digits obtained in step 1 and sum of the digits obtained in step 2 together. Alright, and this is the sum of the given numbers. Alright, see, first we have to write the digit which we get after adding the two digits of the tens place in step 2, and this 3 is coming from step 1. Alright, it's very simple. First we have to write the digit which we have obtained in step 2, then we have to write the digit which we have obtained from step 1, and we get finally our answer as 53. Okay, I hope all of you are clear with this example, isn't it? Now let's move on to the next example. Example number 2. We will add mentally the two numbers, that is 53 and 65. Alright, so the first step is what, dear children? Step 1. We have to add the digits in the ones place of the two numbers mentally. Alright, so we get 3 plus 5 is equal to 8, isn't it? The digits in the ones place are what? 3 and 5, and when we add these two digits we get 8. Okay, next step 2. Step 2, we have to add the digits in the tens place of the two numbers mentally. And what are the numbers? 5 and 6. Okay, now dear children, please remember that the digits in the tens place of the two numbers are 5 and 6. Keep 6 in your mind. Count 5 forward as 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Okay, so we get 5 plus 6 is equal to 11. Alright, now step 3. Step 3 is we have to write the sum of the digits obtained in step 1 and sum of the digits obtained in step 2 together, and we get the sum of the given numbers. That is 31 plus 22 is equal to 118. Okay, now for your convenience, let me repeat again. Okay, now remember that we have to write the number or the sum obtained in step 2 first, then we will write the number which we have obtained from step 1. Alright, and we get our final result. Okay, so I hope all of you are clear how to add 2-digit numbers mentally without regrouping, isn't it? Now let us start the next topic, that is add 2-digit numbers mentally with regrouping. Okay, now for this we will be solving few examples, alright, which will help us to understand how to add 2-digit numbers mentally with regrouping. Okay, so example number 1. Add mentally 29 and 56. So dear children, to add the given numbers mentally, please follow the steps as shown on the screen. Alright, step number 1. We have to regroup the two given numbers as tens and ones mentally. Okay, that is 29 is equal to 20 plus 9. 56 is equal to 50 plus 6. Okay, what we have done, we have regrouped the two given numbers as tens and ones mentally. Alright, now the next step, step number 2. We have to add the ones of the two numbers mentally. Okay, what we have to do, we have to add the ones of the two numbers mentally. Okay, see, the first digit or the ones digit of the first number is 9 and the ones digit of the number 56 is 6. Okay, and we have to add these two numbers and we will get 15, as you can see in step number 2. Alright, now step 3. We have to add the tens of the two numbers mentally. Alright, so what are the tens of the two numbers? 20 and 50. So we will be adding 20 and 50. Alright, so 20 plus 50 is how much, dear children? 70. Okay, now step number 4. We have to add the sums of step 2 and 3 mentally, and we have to regroup if we need. Alright, that means what we will do, we will add the numbers which we have obtained in step 3 and step 2, that is 70 plus 15. Okay, 70 plus 15, and see this, there is a 15, isn't it? So we will regroup this one as 10 plus 5. Okay, we have regrouped 15 as 10 plus 5. Then we will add the numbers. Alright, 70 plus 10 is how much? 80. 80 plus 5 is how much? 85. So we have got our result as 85. Alright, so I hope all of you are clear, isn't it? Now let us solve one more example in order to understand how to add 2-digit numbers mentally with regrouping. Alright, so example, we have to add mentally 17 and 37. Alright, step number 1. We will regroup the two given numbers as tens and ones mentally. So 17 can be written as 10 plus 7 and 37 can be written as 30 plus 7. Okay, then step number 2. We have to add the ones of the two numbers mentally. That is 7 plus 7. We will be getting 14. Alright, next step number 3. we have to add the tens of the two numbers mentally. That is 10 plus 30. 10 plus 30 is how much? 40. Alright. Now step number 4. We have to add the sums from step 2 and step 3 mentally, and we have to regroup if we need. That is 40 plus 14. Alright. 40 plus 14. Now we will regroup 14 as 10 plus 4, and we will add these three numbers together. That is 40 plus 10 plus 4. So 40 plus 10 is 50. 50 plus 4 is equal to 54. Alright, and finally in step 5 we will write the sum of the given numbers as 17 plus 37 is equal to 54. Alright. So I hope all of you are clear with the concept of how to add two-digit numbers mentally with regrouping, isn't it? So dear children, today we have learned two new topics, that is how to add two-digit numbers mentally without regrouping and how to add two-digit numbers mentally with regrouping. Alright, now dear children, please remember that to mentally add two one-digit numbers, keep the larger number in mind and the smaller on the fingers. For example, if you want to add 5 and 6, keep 6 in your mind and 5 in your fingers. Alright, then count 5 forward as 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So 5 plus 6 is how much, dear children? 11. Alright.
So, dear children, I hope that you all are clear with today's objective, isn't it? So, with this, finally, I'll end today's session by saying, dear children, enjoy your online classes. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.